Fahrenheit 451 is a science fiction novel that was published in 1953 by Ray Bradbury. Almost reminiscent of George Orwell's 1984, the novel takes place in a dystopian society in which all books are outlawed and all books are burned by firemen. People in this world do not think for themselves. They are essentially mindless drones who don't have real conversations, they don't read, they don't enjoy anything. The main character is a fireman named Guy Montag. He burns books for a living. He is content, never questioning why. Until he meets a little girl. This little girl asks him all these childish questions, all these really innocent questions, all relating to human nature and human behavior. One day, Montag gets a call that a woman is hoarding books. Before he burns them, he snags one for himself. This woman, who owns the books, decides that she would rather die along with her books and have them taken away. So, she burns herself along with her collection of books. Now, Montag goes home, and he looks at the book that he stole. It's one of the last copies of the Bible. Now, Betty, his boss down at the fire station, knows that Montag has this book and allows him to keep it for up to 24 hours. Montag enjoys reading the book and begins to question why they are banned. He meets an old English professor named Faber. Together they devise a plan to upset the established order and try to bring books back. However, he has to return to the station when they get another call. It turns out that's to Montag's own house. Betty forces Montag to burn his own house down along with the Bible that he owned. Betty places Montag under arrest, but Montag resists and burdens Betty with a flamethrower and escapes. Eventually, with the help of Faber, he joins a group of intellectuals who have memorized many books and look to bring them back into society. Fahrenheit 451 is now considered a classic by many, and is also considered Ray Bradbury's best book. However, this book has also shared its fair share of criticisms and censorship. Although no major bans for this book have ever come into fruition, some schools in California have decided to ban it due to language and vulgar things. Some Christians are also displeased with the book due to it depicting the Bible getting burned. So, aside from these things, the book has never really faced any valid criticisms. So, in defense of Fahrenheit 451, why it and any other book should never be banned. First of all, banning a book that is about banning books in a dystopian future is very ironic. The whole point of the novel was to show that banning books is unnecessary and wrong, and that ideas and stories should never be censored. We should have the freedom to read whatever we wish, no matter how offensive that book or idea may be. Now, many people complain that this book has vulgar language. Well, in response to those people, I say that if you're worried about your children reading inappropriate novels, that you should make decisions for them and for your own family and not for anyone else. Books should never be censored because of strong language or offensive content. That is up to the reader to decide. That's why this book and any other book should not, and probably will not ever, be banned. Thank you.